G'day guys, it's Board Buster from Wellington Foilers. Yeah, today was a pretty good day. It was a little bit warmer, like it's nearly springtime here and it's starting to warm up. Anyway, I got to try out my new sunnies today. The Lip Surge sunnies, all water sports sunnies. Yeah, so I'll just let you watch the video and I'll talk a bit, and at the end of the video I'll let you know what I thought of them. Anyway, yeah, it started off a little bit light, and I put up my 6 metre today. I was pretty glad I did. At first it was, as I said, it was really light. Had a little bit of trouble getting going, but it soon picked up, which was good. Anyway, I was joined by Paul. Paul's come out of hibernation. He hasn't sailed since May, and he's still like an intermediate sailor, but he's going quite well. Anyway, here I am up and flying around on the 85 litre Axis Blast board, and I had me 999 V2 in today, and yeah, it was quite good. Quite good combination for the amount of wind we had. As I said, it started off pretty light, around 8 knots or something, and yeah, but it picked up to about 15 knots towards the middle of the session, so it was pretty good. The tide was a bit high, so it wasn't much of a walk out, and a little bit of chop, but pretty flat really. And as I said, it's warming up. It was about 22 degrees. The breeze is still a little bit cool out there, but that's why we've still got wetsuits on. But the water wasn't actually that cold, so it's probably a little bit warmer on this side of the bay, because it's pretty shallow out across the bay there. Anyway, that was Rob coming out and Vano coming out. They've only got 4.5s up, and Vano's on his 95 litre Skybrid and 1000 foil. And Rob even had his small foil in it. I think it was a Spitfire. I'm not sure what the size, I can't remember, but yeah, he was on his hybrid 100 litre Axis board, and that's Clive heading out. Clive, there's even enough for wind for a few of the windsurfers. I was struggling a little bit at times, but yeah, they were getting some really good runs. There's actually a bit of swell coming over the sandbar too, and got a couple of little rides here and there. Like look at Rob at the moment, he's pumping on a few. The sandbar's really flat at the moment. There's not much bite to it, so that lets a bit of swell over the sandbars and comes into this deeper area and makes a little bit of a swell, which is unusual for the bay. Of course, it's only wind swell, so wind chop. Might have remembered the barge that got washed up in one of my previous videos, and that's it there, that blue barge, and safely moored this time, I hope. Rob's having a little bit of trouble with his 4.5 metre wing. He's a little bit light at the moment. Pump, boy, pump. Oh, we got it up. Took a little bit of effort, but yeah, he kept on going. Yeah, the 4.5 was quite enough. Once you're up and going. I mainly just stayed in close. It was a little bit, the wind was a little bit lighter in close, and Rob and Vando tended to head out further, and it seemed to be more wind out there, they said. Actually did a run right over to Manly and back, which is in the distance there. It's about 4 kilometres across. I've gone for about 40 minutes or so. Clive coming in on a nice run. Probably got a 6.8 up sail. Probably about 115 litre board. Rob having a nice run in. Oh, Vando's fallen off. The cat and mouse happening with Rob and I. Leaving a few kiters out today. Coming in over the sandbar. Ooh, a bit shallow. Amazing how they can go in shallow water. Not sure who this was. Came over from Manly. That might be Hutch or... yeah, not sure. Yeah. A nice run over. Coming in for a jibe. There he goes. Whee. Well done, whoever you are. This is Rolly here. He's actually come out of hibernation. He doesn't like the winter, so yeah, this is the first time we've seen him since probably autumn. And yeah, I thought he was going to foil today, but he came out on his slapper, and he's a pretty big fella, so I think he had a 6.8 on, and so he was going quite well. There was enough wind for him at this stage. Anyway, we're joined by Johnny now. Not sure what size wing he had, but I thought it was a 6, but it looks a bit small there. But yeah, he's on his core board and his 1000 duotone foil. He came out a little bit late, but yeah, he got a good session in. Going along quite well. This is Rob and I. We're having a bit more cat and mouse. The sun's starting to put a bit of glare on the water at this stage, and yeah, the further you sail out to the rock there, it just gets really hard for Sue to film. But if you stay in kind of away from the glare a bit, you can film you quite well. Rob chasing me around. Every time I saw him, I'd jibe, and he'd kind of jibe and try and keep up to me. He couldn't really point as high as me today, because I had the biggest wing on, and yeah, he just couldn't point as high as me with his smaller wing. Yeah, kite has fallen in out the back there. Catch me if you can, Rob. Oh, taking his wind away there. Tide was dropping, but yeah, there's still plenty of water there. Like Rob and Dano are standing there, so it's up to their chest. Bit of attack then, didn't go real well, but I got around, didn't fall off. That's the main thing. Anyway, because Rob and Van were standing there, I started sailing and jibing right next to him. Not showing off or anything. I never show off. Yeah, so anyway, what did I think about the sunnies? Well, yeah, they went really good. Like, they didn't fog up, and they were clear. The fit was really good, and they were really comfy, and I really didn't know they were on my face, and yeah, but highly recommend them. And yeah, good for water sports, any water sports. Anyway, here I am coming in, sailing around in front of Rob and Vanda. Not showing off or anything, but I was jibing in front of them. Anyway, I've come in on this last run in and tried to do a heel to toe side tack, and didn't really go that well, but it looked pretty funny. Rob actually told me it looked like I nearly got it, but I don't think I did. Anyway, have a look at the sunnies there. There they are there, they look pretty good. Yeah.